Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. It's time for Persona 5. We got out of here. We're not leaving with like the nicest Persona. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super excited about Sandman, but maybe we can turn him into something cooler later. But more importantly, we gotta get out of here. It's time to see Kaneshiro confess. I would. Let's leave Makoto. Let's get out of here. All right. Overall, not bad. Defeated 2 shadows, literally the only time I've ever come back to Mementos to, like, do a mission that wasn't required. So not bad. Hello, Dingo. Man, let me tell you, Dingo, you've been on top of getting to my streams. You're the first boy in. You've been the first boy in for a little while now. You don't win any sort of award, but, you know, I'll acknowledge it, I guess. The deadline's tomorrow. Are we gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. What a convenient thing they would need! Could you guys think of a way that we could get him to do that? If only there was, like, a whole, like, 400-hour video game built around that concept. We'll be fine. True. There does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. I'm just gonna check if there's a crossword. It would be so good if there was, but there just isn't. Very disappointing. Let's go upstairs. We got Beast and we got Solar. Hello, boys. Welcome, welcome. Let's check on the plant. The plant's probably fine. It is exactly what I said. Fine. Let's see. What do we... Ooh, we have Jailbreak. Wait. Hold on. We have a book that we can read. Not the payphone. Read. That's the action I'm looking for. Yeah, Speed Reader. Helps increase your reading speed. Let's go for that one.
Make sure you close up.
I just feel like it's necessary for us to get it out of the way. By handling your eyes and brain separately, your efficiency... Whoa, it's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustrations make it easier to understand. Yeah, read that book, Joker. Now we can read even faster, presumably. You finished reading Speed Reader. You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
Alright.
Your reading speed has improved. From now on, you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material. Okay, now all we gotta do is get a second TV monitor upstairs, and then we can watch 2 DVDs at the same time. Or play a video game and watch a movie on the other screen. I'm just saying, like, not only books should be allowed to do this. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Time for sleepy time, Joker. We got big shit happening in the morning. Capper's here too. Hello. Love speed reading. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well today? Ignore my sweating. My answer of how I'm doing today, I'm melting because it's 800 degrees. I think I signed off a stream this week with everybody be happy that the heat wave is over. I should have kept my goddamn mouth shut because it's 8 billion degrees. I don't like it one bit. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown. I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? The Phantom Thieves getting arrested. That would never happen. Ooh! 35%? Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. I'm sure the moderators are working overtime.
Oh, man.
It's so hot. Hey, this guy's just me right now. Sweaty guy? That's me. They put me in the game. That's great. Did you watch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before this arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. I love Joker just hanging out, just eavesdropping at all times.
No matter
Oh,
how
hello.
hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junior Kanashiro.
Is this a new set? Man, they have, like, quadruple the sets of, like, Wizards of Waverly Place. That's pretty impressive.
And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Let's see. Void is here. Video games on one monitor, movie on the other. ADHD sim. No. Not ADHD sim. That's being a millennial and younger sim. I don't know anybody my age or younger, millennial or zoomer, or whatever the fuck comes after zoomers, that doesn't have like 18 monitors with like a billion things happening at once. I think if you're older than me, your brain physically can't handle like watching two things at the same time. But everybody my age has like 800 things happening. It's very, very funny. Okay, I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow. It's so fucking long. Why don't you just grow your hair out forever, Dingo? You can have the longest hair in town, and then you can be the local Rapunzel. I thought the police cars were real. See, it's funny you say that, Solar. Before I continue with the story, I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm gonna give you guys my quick stance on music playing in the radio in cars. I don't think it should be allowed for songs that are played on the radio to include police car sirens or cars honking. Because then it confuses the fuck out of me when I'm driving. Now, I don't drive with the radio on because I'm not disgusting, right? I play my own music. But my mom did, and still does. So when I would drive around with my mom all the time, she would play fucking the radio, and there'd be music with, like, horns and police sirens. And it's completely disorienting. It should be illegal. I don't think it should be allowed. Oh, wow. I got an achievement. I guess my rant was relevant. The game decided to give me an achievement because I ranted about the exact correct thing.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Sai seems like such a loser. Oh!
The Phantom Thieves.
It's everyone's least favorite boy, Akechi.
Damn it.
I like when I see Akechi be upset. That makes me happy for him to be upset.
Now everyone.
Yo, no way. I still have to go through school? I thought we were just gonna skip to Kanashiro. Okay. Alright. It's annoying to have long hair. It takes upkeep and I'm too depressed for that. I've never had very long hair. But everyone I know who has long hair, it really doesn't seem like that hard to manage. You know? Mostly because they don't wash... Like, I wash my hair every day. Very thoroughly. My hair is nice and clean. Other people, like I know, like my buddy Stefan, he's had long hair since he was like 10 or whatever. And that motherfucker doesn't wash his hair every day. Apparently you just don't do that if you have long hair. I didn't know that. It's weird. That's like a weird concept for me. So I mean, it can't be that much to manage, right? I mean, besides just like existing. Really, when you... Thank God the heat wave's over, then it's fucking almost 104 degrees. I'm sorry, Capra, I didn't do it on purpose. I had the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful for the police, to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. I mean, you can be thankful to people for, like, doing their job. Everybody deserves a little bit of praise every now and again. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedures say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question? Oh god.
Give me an answer.
The sum of... Oh, don't... It better not be math. I see the word sum and already I'm not happy. Okay, the sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? I'm sorry, she's asking me what the shape in the center is? That's a pentagon, because it has 5 sides. I think I understand the question. It's a pentagon, right? Did I fuck that up? Oh, I fucked that up. Oh! Yeah, I fucked that up. I fucked it up because I thought she was asking what the shape in the middle was. Triangle, Tony, now. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We can afford to get one question wrong. Our knowledge is super high. Watch me get to the end of the game and I'm just missing, like, 1 point to get, like, master knowledge and I just don't have it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I knew he wouldn't get that right. Yeah, because I've gotten every question right up to now, so clearly I'm the fool, because I got one wrong. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kanashiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. I love that the teacher can't refer to the incident because it's like school related, but they could just talk about Madarame instead. And like this actual like for real criminal. This seems wildly inappropriate. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday. Don't get distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
No, it'd be too stupid to eat the burger. We start the whole game, we lost. We're too stupid to play the rest of the game, boys. Looks like we succeeded in changing Kanashiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves, too. Let's see. After school. Alright, this is it. I'm ready.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
I don't think that's true.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Where's
This is
Makoto?
quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
It's almost like, it's like 35% of people have, like, this really high approval rating for the Phantom Thieves. It's like an exact, like moving between 35 to 35.2%, like, every couple minutes. It's very weird that it's such a specific number of people, but, you know.
Pretty smart move on her part.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
It's a great question. Oop, I'm getting a text on my peepee phone. What do we got?
Hello?
Oh, it's a call.
It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today.
This just, I just, like, activated a core memory. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how many of you have, like, worked in an office or currently work in one. But if you work in an office, you are most likely working in very close proximity to boomers. Because boomers all work in offices. Boomers do this thing where, you know how your phone has a ringtone and it's probably like a song that you like? You probably just like, your phone probably has a setting that just picks a Spotify song, right? You could just pick one. Yeah. Boomers don't know that that exists. So what they do is, at least everybody in my office, they all fucking do this. My dad does this too. And he works in the same company, like in a completely different state, different branch. Huge company. But here's what they do. They set their ringtone to be their text sound, but looped. So you'll hear like a, and you know, like text sounds are designed to be annoying so that you'll like open your phone and look at them. So it'll just be like, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, repeatedly. And because they're 800 years old, their reaction speed is just like completely shot. So it takes them like a solid minute to answer the phone. So you just have to listen to that. It's fucking nightmarish, says Dingo. Yes. Yes, it is. It's the worst thing. It's my existence. When I go to a meeting, I've never gone to a meeting and not had someone's fucking boomer ding ding phone go off. It drives me absolutely bananas. I don't know how they do it.
I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh, that's us.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
I will say this, this one seems a little less dramatic than the last two confessions. I guess it makes sense because he was in police custody, but like still.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
Nice.
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
Everyone's excited.
It'll
What do you
be
mean?
fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
That there's someone else in the metaverse. Don't believe what the news is telling you. The metaverse has at least 35 users, guys. It's fine. It's not dead yet. There's another one.
He said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
You guys want to hear something funny? I know, I keep pulling... I have so much to fucking blather on about today. I keep pulling away from like the intense story that's happening. My wife got a new job. A lot of you guys know that because she's probably talked about it on her streams that she does on Saturday. And she told me that one of her coworkers is like actually they own a Quest 2, the VR system from Facebook, and they're actually in the metaverse like every day. I didn't think that a human being that like goes in the metaverse outside of like doing it for YouTube content or like to make fun of it actually exists, but no, he's just in there. He's just in there like vibing with the 4 other people who are in the metaverse, and that's it's like meeting a unicorn. I guess in this case it's like my wife meeting a unicorn and then telling me about it, you know? Could you imagine? Do you imagine waking up, going to work, and then coming home from your job to go in the metaverse? What kind of person does that? What kind of existence do you have to live? There's better things you could be doing with your time is what I'm getting at.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi.
Nice.
Now, what do you
Ryuji, my
wanna do about our
favorite.
next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right?
It's true, we should relax.
We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
I agree, Yusuke. You should take a rest.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Yes,
Good
absolutely.
idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too.
Ryuji's such a sweet boy. He's such a good
By the
boy.
way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
You're telling me that a bunch of kids can't, like, throw a party for their friend? Like, that's gonna be suspicious? I doubt that's gonna be suspicious. You're fine, Morgana.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
I mean, okay, it would be a little cringe if we went to the exact same restaurant. That would definitely, like, be very suspicious after we've gone there for, like, the 3rd time in a row after like, suspiciously a bunch of Phantom Thief shit happened. Yeah, maybe we should, like, hit up a different restaurant. They're probably not gonna do that, but,
What
you
are
know.
you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
God. Go to the back rooms for fun. Next up, Jeff Bezos himself. I was just thinking the same general idea. Like, I was gonna say, they're gonna have to go after someone like the fucking president. Or like a bajillionaire. There's no in between. Like, where do we go from here?
And that's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know.
They should go after like a comic villain. You know? Like a comedic character. We've gone after these like a hardened criminal, a child predator, you know, a baby stealer. Just like really terrible shit. We should fight like a wacky fun one, and let's do a fun one. White people's favorite thing to do when you're taking pictures. Let's take a silly one, is what I'm saying. Let's go after someone, and they just have a palace because they're really smelly. I want the smelliest weeb in Shibuya to have a palace where he just revels in being stinky and having, like, 800 lolly anime body pillows, and that's what we're gonna have to deal with. And then everyone in his apartment complex will be very happy when we make him confess that he's smelly and take a shower. I feel like that's Captain Planet villain. Yes, exactly. Joker versus the Joker. That's also a good idea. An actual clown. I would love that.
Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
Oh, did she
What's
hang up?
wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals.
Ugh.
Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course.
Actually, I don't know. Does Yusuke... When does Yusuke do his finals? He goes to, like, a fancy pants art school. Does he have to do... He probably just has to, like, paint a really good picture instead. That's kind of fun.
Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay?
I mean, I got lots of bad grades and that was pretty par for the course.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Oh my God,
For now,
Makoto.
behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Oh my God. Can't have anything.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles.
That's pretty suspicious, Makoto, I'm not gonna lie.
Upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
Little sus, if you ask
But that's
me.
impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit.
Oh, damn. Absolutely get fucked, Eggman.
Please excuse me.
Good shit, Makoto. Get out of there. Skedaddle.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still,
Ooh.
why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me.
Every time we get a cutscene with the fucking principal, it's always the weirdest shit. I love it. Let's keep it. If Yusuke has other classes other than art ones, he'd have to do boring normal exams. So I'm sure he does. I'm just saying he probably has to do way less of normal exams than, like, a normal person. Like, when I was in college, my final thesis didn't... Everybody else had to do a paper that was, like, 80 pages long. But I only had to do one that was, like, 40 pages because I had, like, a visual component to my piece. And, like, same thing for other kids. Like, if they had, like, if they were, like, a dance student, right, and they put on, like, a performative piece, they only had to do 40 pages instead of the full 80 because they had a piece. I imagine Yusuke has a similar thing, which is pretty dope. We should all just go to Yusuke's school instead because our school kind of sucks. It has child predators, and also you have to take way too many exams, and that just sucks. It's just our nerd. L Bozo Kingpin. Massive L's. Can I just say I'm fully with everybody in the chat using fucking massive L's as just a barometer, just a descriptor, I guess, for someone losing. I just think massive L is super funny. Also, Bozo is super hilarious. I don't know why. It gets me every time. Saying W, L, and Bozo. It gets my jollies going.
Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news.
You're just lying. Stop
Well,
doing that.
Thank you for your...
You're fucking yourself up if you just keep lying. You're gonna run out of lies.
Damn it.
No. I want to go into Eggman's palace. I wonder what he's got going on.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
Society!
What
God.
else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Man, they're playing my favorite news station. Singular static JPEG of criminals. My favorite channel on the TV.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
We can't see because like it's panned way too far to the right. But on that channel of television, the main focus is a static JPEG of a criminal. But then they put like a little bit of like Subway Surfers on the bottom left. You can't see, it's out of frame. They put a little bit of Subway Surfers just to keep you nice and distracted until it hits about 6 p.m. and then it changes from Subway Surfers into like a little Family Guy funny moments compilation because then the adults are home from work. Keeps everybody occupied. God. Static JPEGs of Criminal 24/7, my favorite. Hello, I'm a little bit late. It's okay, Phoenix. You're always in time to have a good time when you're here.
I had plans set for a promotion, But no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession.
I mean, you could just get another criminal and get promoted. It's not like the hardest thing.
Not that a
I'd
child would
imagine.
understand.
Sai, what the fuck is your problem?
So she was pursuing the case after all.
This bitch just walked into this room. From that hall. That's so embarrassing. She walked in from that hallway, was all cringe, and then just turned right the fuck around and left. That's embarrassing. I don't care if her room is over there. She left. That's even more embarrassing. She was in her room, left her room to come see what her sister's doing, was called cringe, and then just left. That's cringe. That's embarrassing. She should feel embarrassed.
Emotion, you've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Oh shit, I just realized Makoto has her socks off in that whole scene.
Ah, you're back.
I'm gonna have to blur that out. I'm gonna have to get ironic to blur that out. I'm gonna have to put a special note on this stream when I send it over to him for editing. I'm gonna be like, blur out the scenes of Makoto's feet, please. I don't want to get banned on YouTube and Twitch. How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you could just slack off with Summer on the Horizon. Got it? At what point in society did we deem it acceptable to start censoring photos of our feet? That's a serious question. You probably haven't even noticed, but people will intentionally try to not show their feet on social media, which I think is amusing. My wife is telling me that, like, people gotta blur their feet now. At what point did we cross a threshold in which we have to blur our feet in public? I don't know why. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It's only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It's regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be alright, Makoto? I will. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm gonna be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. I'm gonna start selling my feet on Feet Finder, everyone. I'm gonna bankroll the Phantom Thieves with my toes. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. I assume Persona 5 is one of those games where you can't, like, deny a party member, which is interesting. Welcome aboard, Makoto. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Ooh, I'm getting a text. I'm alone right now. Akechi. I'm not looking for a bussy-filled evening on Saturday night. Leave me the fuck alone. Ugh, I'm gonna have to go hang out with him. Part of me, celebrate your success. When do I do that? Probably not now. Not even a crossword puzzle to do before I have to see him.
I'm going fucking crazy.
This isn't nice. This isn't good. It's fine. First, we're gonna go to Station Square because I gotta go gamble. Oh no, feet. God. Where am I promotion? Why are you such an asshole, Sai? That's a great question. You guys are asking all the good questions. Damn you, Dan Schneider. Do you think Dan Schneider... Serious question. I'm not even memeing. Do you think the uptick in people liking feet has to do with subliminal messaging in children's media thanks to Dan Schneider? Do you think there would be any way to, like, study that in some way? Like, take a huge group of people who like feet and then poll them on how much Dan Schneider related content they were watching versus not watching. I feel like this could be a huge study. You could win something for this. I feel like it's a good idea. Tell me it's a good idea. I'm not insane. Tell me it's a good idea, okay? I promise. Goodness gracious. And Sojiro cries every night because his favorite son Joker isn't rizzing up women. It's not Joker's fault that lots of gay men like to hang out with him. Hello. Please.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Whoa! Could it be? Hey, 1,000 yen. That's not bad. 270. That's not bad in the slightest. What do we got here? Sorry, I didn't even read it. Yeah, 822. Oh, he's here, but I can't hang out with him until Sundays. It's fine. Let's hit up the bookstore real quick. I feel like there's gonna be books for sale.
Welcome.
No, not yet? Okay, we gotta go a bit further. I was kind of hoping that after this Kaneshiro business would be fine. Alright, Akechi, I won't deny you. I'm in Kichijoji right now. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me here and we could chat for a while? I feel like my bond will grow stronger. Alright, let's go see him. I found a respectable cafe here in Kichijoji. Don't worry, my treat of course, because you're a broke piece of shit. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. Alright, off we go. See my favorite boy, Akechi. Yay, it's Akechi. Ooh. Everybody loves Akechi. It's not Joker's fault, his Riz only works on men. I believe that's the case, like you never see inflation art from before SpongeBob. You think SpongeBob caused people to be into inflation? How do you figure? I mean, I guess he does inflate a lot. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have enough detailed knowledge on SpongeBob's inflation-related episodes to know if that's true or not. I'll just believe you, and we'll say that SpongeBob is the reason people are into inflation. Okay. Everybody throw out your guess. What piece of children's media would you attribute to the rise in youth being interested in vor? Serious questions only here on this channel. We only have the best discussions where everybody feels like I'm talking about things that are important and relevant to society. That's what we do here. If I had to throw out a guess, I honestly could not. I don't think I could. I can't think of much children's media that directly has it other than Totally Spies. Just because that show has like every fetish in it. But I feel like if every episode of Totally Spies is a fetish episode, then none of them are, you know? So that one can't count. Totally Spies. Wow, Beast says Totally Spies. Sonic caused people to be into inflation. Sonic also has inflation. What is Looney Tunes? Pokemon. Ooh, Pokemon's a good guess. It could be Pokemon, actually. Oh shit, it is Pokemon. It has to be. Because you guys remember, there was... I don't know if they still do this anymore, because I haven't watched Pokemon since I was like an actual child. There was that whole running gag with James. I think it was it his Arbok? Or what? No, it was his Weeping Bell, right? That would just like vor him every single episode. That was just like a running gag they had. He would just be vored by whatever Pokemon he was currently like working with in that season. I remember that. It has to be that. If it's a disturbing fetish, I'm going to attribute it to Totally Spies or Sonic the Hedgehog. Both are fair answers. But there has to be something. Like, Sonic can't be the reason. It has to... It's more like a symptom of the affliction, right? It's like something that's making it worse. As opposed to starting. It has to be Pokemon. Because of fucking James. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Come here often. Hot stuff. No, I only learned about it recently. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
It's delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look! Isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Was his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince. Who the fuck calls him a prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been spotted. Your life must be so hard. Sure. Let's like... Genuinely, I don't really know what Akechi enjoys. I'm not sure what he likes because I hate him, so I'll go for this one. Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm used to it, but I don't want to cause trouble for the store. Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could relax a little longer, though. We should go. You've done nothing wrong, my guy. Sorry, but I think I'd be the best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Come here a sec. Why are my answers so, like, flirtatiously gay-coded towards Akechi? Why don't I get scenes like this with Yusuke instead? This is... I don't like this one bit. Okay. Let's put it in the form of a question. Why not?
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you? Wow, what a dweebus. Oh, he's back. This time, I'll get his autograph for... He has glasses on! You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not so sure. Maybe you were seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look that fucking ugly. If he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him, but he's just a disgusting glasses-wearing freak. Oh, well, there they go. Can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. It's a necessary evil. I should have taken a picture. You look great, Akechi. Is that so? Well, who else would make a peasant of the detective prince? Still, there's no knowing how... God, I hate him so much. There's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson, thank you. I can sense his gratitude towards me. Nice. Rank 3, and I get fucking nothing for wasting my time with Akechi. Excellent. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? Well, see you next time. Bye, Akechi. This is quite the delight. Wow. Come here, boy. Not totally spies. Sonic inflation was a huge thing, pun not intended, back in old Sonic YouTube. You couldn't escape it, and it had a very specific art style. But why? Like, I know that. Right? I know that. But why? You think it was just one person? You know? One person started it, and then everybody else just kind of, like, did it because of that? You can generally do that on the internet. You can find a lot of, like, art styles or art trends attributed to just one person starting them or doing them or having, like, a very distinct style, and then people start to copy it. That's probably... I'm gonna guess that's what happened. One really horny guy... You know what? I can think of a modern-day version of that. There's this one creator who's obsessed with macro. Macro, for those of you who don't know, is when a character is really big. I'm talking about, like, Godzilla size, right? Macro character, really big. He's really obsessed with Falco and Fox from Star Fox having sex with buildings and cars and other things that a giant character could have sex with. So that entire, like, subsection category of art on the internet is basically just one guy and other people doing it because of this one guy. I haven't seen one of his pieces in quite a long time, thank God. I don't know if he even still does them anymore. But I'm assuming that's what happened with Sonic, and then everybody just kind of rolled with it, you know? There's that one guy who drew, like, really big knees. You see him a lot in, like, cringe comps, if you guys, you know, have ever seen him. He drew characters with, like, just ginormous knees. But that never took off. That one's just very amusing and funny, though. Weird. You're canonically attracted to him, not the other way around. What a loser point and laugh. I know Sly Cooper and Robin Hood were responsible for awakening many a furry. That's true. And also Sonic Sat AM with Sally Acorn. She's a big one for sure. I think it's just because Sonic was really popular. Everything in the Sonic fandom is transferred to the MLB fandom. Oh no. No, we're not going to talk about these fandoms right now. This is the recipe for disaster. Although it's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. I can always dress you up again. Wasn't it fun, Akechi? You have a twisted concept of fun. Though, if you dress as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. I will not be the Alan to your Ken. Get the fuck out of here, Akechi. I'm not doing that. I don't care if your clothes fit me. I'm not wearing them. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops. I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. I don't. Please don't make me be his body double, please. Anything but that. Ooh, sleepy time. Oh. Is Sai gonna question me about Akechi right now? Let's see.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto?
Oh my god.
Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth. You're clueless, huh? Fuck you, Sai. Eat shit.
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself. Get fucked, Sai. I'm not answering your questions.
She did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
I can't hear the metaverse out loud and not laugh at it. It's so funny. It's too funny.
Just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will. Gotta give her the sassy answers.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Yeah, that's kind of how literally every interaction with anyone works. That is.
Have you been telling me the truth?
Grand detective, huh? She's greatest prosecutor. She knows what she's doing. You can decide. Why not?
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal. Oh my god. I thought it was. No, it is! It is!
It shall be
What?
the wings of rebellion that breaketh the birth of the judgment persona.
What?
I have obtained the winds of blessing.
So stupid. So dumb. Okay, fine. You've unlocked the judgment card. Fine, Sai.
We're running
Oh
out of
my
time.
god.
Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Ooh.
The identity of your opponent is this.
Medjed? What a stupid name.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
We're gonna actually go into the metaverse with VR now. This is gonna be so good. Catchy on the phone, hearing Joker Schizo boast to himself about fandoms. God. Judgment, that card summons a bum or devil bum. To read, press the yeah, keep up to date with the story, yada yada. Oh god, Akechi, lol. Why did someone comment that? The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing! Isn't it cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious, who are they? Someone's gonna hack our website. Hey! You're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Ooh. What's going on in the fridge, Dad?
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Well, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
Ooh. Sojiro didn't do his research and got her a bad printer. In his defense, all printers are bad. They're the devil's machines.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date. Yeah, I'll ask him. Why not?
Something like that. What a handful.
Bye, Sojiro. Oh my god. I forgot his fucking Michael Jackson fit.
News on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
Wow, pundit, you sound like the best pundit I've ever heard. You definitely don't sound like an absolute dipshit right now.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Yeah, it'd be called heart washing if that were true, my guy. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
I see.
Idiot.
You're
A moron.
absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Hell nah, Grandma. Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good.
Yeah, a little delinquent like me. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
It's daytime, lady. You've been here like 30 minutes.
You're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes.
Ooh.
I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case.
Society of the Bedpan.
But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
The Phantom Thieves are going to expose to the public on Fox News tonight that the metaverse only has 30 active users at a time. The Zuck will not be happy about this. We'll have to get them cancelled on Twitter before they go onto Fox News tonight. And then we'll have to get them cancelled on Twitter again before they can go onto other news stations. We can never allow this. The Facebook stocks will tank. Are Facebook stocks even doing good right now? I imagine they're probably not doing so hot, because the metaverse is doing so shit. I really should look at that at some point. Human legs. Medjed is the name of a minor Egyptian god who only showed up twice in the Book of the Dead. He looks like a little sheet ghost with human legs. That's adorable. Is that going to be referenced in this game? Like, is that the reason for their name? Because that'd be a really, really cool thing and would make me not hate their name if that was the case. My girl boss sister is in the team. Preposterous. You're too stinky for that to happen. But I am a better fit. You don't have a choice. God. Can't believe we're gonna kill a minor Egyptian god. It's, looked it up and it's not doing good, says Capra. Guys, invest. Invest in Facebook stock right now. If you get it now while it's cheap, it's gonna shoot back up when the metaverse is real. I promise. This is not financial advice, guys. It's just good advice. You should do it. Everybody we're gonna put it all on Zuck. It's the only way. It's the only way to do it. Invest in meta stock, boys. Ew, don't. Disgusting. I changed my mind. Don't do it.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Is he actually going to cancel us on
Set
Twitter?
things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Mm-hmm. Man, this is just like Yakuza Like a Dragon, where the future Prime Minister is the bad guy. I sure hope that I get to the final boss and he does like an insta-kill move and then it hits me for 8 damage. That'd be really cool. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
You know, watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Look, Ryuji's learning. He's not talking about stuff anymore. He's just like, you know, he's being all nice and vague. What a smart boy he is.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
I mean, that's also hanging out.
Am I here too?
Don't you want to hang out with your friends, Makoto?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
But I don't wanna. That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I mean, admittedly, why is Yusuke here? He's not. He doesn't have to study. He really is just hanging out.
The last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
Storekeeper.
That's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
No.
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Man.
What's this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
Makoto, no. She's studying the transphobia section of the book, guys. The whole thing, it's just a big social experiment, this whole test. We're not actually supposed to learn math. It's not even... Pride was last month. It's July. It's July 10th on a Sunday. You can't do this. She's about to reveal the secrets. Makoto, no. We gotta stop her. God. Tony, as your secretary, do not financially advise people on Twitch.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
As the boss, I'm gonna financially advise everyone to invest in Best Buy stock. Everybody knows that's the best stock. That's totally still viable. Invest in Best Buy, boys. This is your financial advisor. Invest in Persona Coin and Rug Pull at 300k and you can win big. Has there been like a Persona Coin? Wait, hold on. What was that? Fuck, what was that video game that came out? And it was supposed to have NFTs in it, but the game flopped so hard that they didn't end up putting the NFTs in because they didn't even like... The game didn't even last like a day. It ended up with like 10 players after like a week. Fuck, what game was that? Was it God's Fall? Was it that one? That one that was like all the gold aesthetic, I think? And it was just like really hard on the eyes? Or am I thinking... I could have sworn maybe it was a Square Enix game. They were gonna put a fuckload of NFTs in it, and then they just, like, didn't. Because the game was just, like, dead in the water already. Like, it wasn't even worth their time. Oh, I wish I could remember. Also, NFTs in video games, extremely cringe. If a video game has NFTs in it, it's bad. That's a fact. NFTs are bad. We all know that. We all know that, but, you know, just as a reminder. As a reminder, the Epic Games Store... Listen, when everyone was like, Steam versus Epic Games, I thought that was pretty cringe. But then Steam banned NFTs, and Epic Games opened an NFT store, like, section on their game store. So, Epic Games is confirmed cringe, and Steam is confirmed based. We all know that's true. Just so you're aware, one of them does not allow NFTs, and that's the better platform. Babylon's Fall. I think it was Babylon's Fall. I think that's correct. Fun fact, I confuse God's Fall and Babylon's Fall all the fucking time. They're just bad. They're not good games, so it's hard to remember them. There's a lot of NFT games. What's wrong with Nice Fucking Tits? I mean, I like Nice Fucking Tits as much as the next guy, but not when I'm getting rug pulled for all my money and going into debt to look at them. Did you guys know that you can just Google search Nice Fucking Tits and they're just free? They're just free on the internet. You don't have to, like... You don't have to pay for them or, like, get a like, crypto wallet or anything. They're just right there. In fact, you can even specialize it, too. With NFTs, you're kind of stuck with just, like, really ugly JPEGs of monkeys that are eventually going to be taken off their server, so you don't even get to keep your monkey JPEG. But if you just Google Nice Fucking Tits, and then you add, like, another word after that, you can look at anyone's tits that you want. Even mine. You can type in Nice Fucking Tits Sai Nijima, and there you go, and you'll get to see Sai's tits. Is her name Nijima? No, that's not her name. If only it was. Maybe it is. Everyone is just Nijima here. Everyone should just be... You can actually see Majima's tits at any time. Just look up the 34 rules of Majima, and you'll get to see whatever you like.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
Too bad size splat as a cutting board. You got Tony going on a tit monologue. You leave me alone, Dingo. This is just double standards. If I sat here and talked for the next 30 minutes about big, fat, veiny wiener... Oh, you bet Dingo would be clapping it up in here. But I talk about boobs for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, Captain of the Gay Agenda Dingo says, "Ah, Tony, you can't just talk about boobs on your stream. Oh, you can't just... I can talk about boobs and penises in an equal amount, and you can't stop me." This is what the Gay Agenda's about. It's about taking nice fucking tits out of my mouth and filling it with only pee-pee. And that's not okay. We're an equal opportunity channel here, Dingo.
Brother,
Fuck
this
you.
guy stinks!
Fucking Phoenix is upset, too. Phoenix wants me to talk about wiener as well. That's fair. That's fair. I won't take wiener away from you. It's fine. Tony, you're going insane. Tony, I love tits. The background music is just awful. We love boobs and penis, but could you talk about butt, perhaps? Oh, good point. I could talk about butts.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
I think trying to explain the writer's feelings is usually a waste of time, but, you know.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
I'm sorry, I keep going on these heated rants about various unnecessary topics in this stream. It's probably because my brain is melting because it's like 78 degrees in the house currently. I hate it.
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Ugh. Gross.
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility.
It's literally like not how it works.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I mean, that is kind of the point. They're thieves, they're vigilantes, but okay.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want.
I love I love On's giant just 2 liter of lemon. I'm sure it doesn't say lemonade. It definitely just says lemon on it, and she definitely just wrote that on there herself. That's a bottle of piss that she just drew her own thing on with like magic marker. She's drinking her own piss at the table right now. Lemon juice. Hello, Anime Ghost. Tony, you really need dedicated rant streams. We're gonna finish Persona when if you keep blabbering. No, we're never gonna finish Persona, my guy. It's never gonna happen. Ever.
More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too.
I think we're getting pretty far. I have half the achievements in this game, and this game seems to just give me achievements as I complete story-related things. It doesn't have very many, I don't think, that are just like actual achievements, you know? Seems like one of those games that just gives them to you as you play. So I'm pretty sure we're getting like we're at the halfway point. We have to be. I mean, we have so many people in our party at this point. How many more can they put?
And the forums
We're running out of room.
Do you think we made it big time?
I mean, we're 35% on like the you know, stinky meter or whatever, the one where people like us or they don't like us. I mean, I imagine we do the next one, it's probably gonna bounce up by 20 points, right? We're getting there.
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
It's gonna get the final boss and just rant for 10 hours.
Just gotta take down a
100
bigger
hours.
one, yeah?
1,000 hours.
That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
I'm ready for
Now
exams.
Then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Koto's kind of a buzzkill. I don't really like
Here
her.
we go. I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
I feel like Yusuke wanted a place with like lots of food.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer.
I'm with Yusuke. Let's go to like a really nice restaurant. There's like other buffets that are fancy, I think.
Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Yes. My favorite boy, Yusuke.
Yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Oh my god.
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
What if I just tell them no? Not really. But it's hot out. It is hot out. I'd love if I just told them no if we just didn't go. I know that's not going to happen because the game really only gives you the illusion of choice, but it would be amusing.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yusuke's running on the Tony college diet. I ate so much fucking food in college, dude. I for the first time in my life, passed 100 pounds when I went to college. When I was younger, with the diabetes, my metabolism was so high, I could not break 100 pounds until I got to college, and I just started eating so much food. I mean, it also did not help that I did not have a very good home life that facilitated eating food, right? I once got beat in a restaurant for grabbing one more mozzarella stick than was legally distributed to me. So I got beat in a restaurant for that. I know, not amusing when I say it out loud, but I find it incredibly amusing because it's such a ridiculous scenario. Who beats up a child because they want an extra mozzarella stick? Give the child the mozzarella. It's not that hard, but you know. Yusuke's vibing with me, is what I'm getting at. He likes to eat food just like I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus, what, bro? Yeah, it is a little fucked up. No, it's not my parents, plural. Not my parents, right? My parents got divorced when I was younger. This was when my biological dad was still in my life. He's a piece of shit, and he kind of, you know, when you're a big, strong man, it's kind of easy to, like, keep a woman docile so she's not really gonna stop you, right? So it's not my mom. My mom is lovely. I love my mother. Everybody big ups on my mom. She's great. Probably the only reason I'm alive, because he, despite having diabetes himself, was too stupid to take care of himself. So it's not like he ever took care of me. My mom did all that. But he was terrible. He's garbage. Big L's in the chat for my biological dad, who's the biggest piece of shit. I laugh at any story I have to tell about him because they're all so amusingly ridiculous. They're like the kind of thing that you see in like a cartoon villain, but they were real. Builds character, you know? Let's go Tony's mom. Big W's for Tony's mom. There you go, Dingo. Or no, that was Capra. We love Tony's mom. That one was Dingo. Mozzarella sticks are the goat, right? I love mozzarella sticks. I love cheese, actually. Not just mozzarella sticks, it's just cheese in general. Call me a white person because you can subdue me with cheese at any time. Oh!
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
I know you. I know who you are. Holy shit, she has Power Ranger figures in her room?
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Let's change Tony's biological dad's heart and make him not a piece of shit. Big fucking L's for Tony's bio dad. He's a hazard. 4chanette. I know her. This girl's posted on 4chan all the time. Even now, still. She's just always posted there. I know her. Her name is, she's Futaba, right? That's her name? I know her. She's the redhead, excuse me. This is Japan, Tony. Those are Super Sentai. That's true. You got me there.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been waiting for her to join the party. I was like, when is she gonna show up? Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of the year. Text on my PP phone. Oh, we were doing so good. We had such a long stretch of time without Mishima here. And here he is. Jesus Christ. It's Barbara Gordon. Those are powerful rangers. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. There you go. That's the proper sound effect. You found it. That's the stinky Mishima sounds. Play it again. Play the sound effect again. That's how stinky he is. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to do that, Mishima. Can't just leave this be. And it gets even worse. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck this guy! He's garbage. As it turns out, she's a Sujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. This is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Hell yeah. Let's see. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they... I will say, there is one thing that I don't find very fun in this game. It's these scenes here. These moments where, like, we're seeing what the public thinks. I just don't give a shit. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? I don't care what randos on the street think. Because, like, all those comments from the Anons on the forum are on the loading screen, so, like, what's the point?
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
I was doing great until you showed up, Akechi.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, Can we really say justice with just this example?
We keep yucky horns on standby just for Akechi. It's been Mijima all along, just eating all your mozzarella sticks and leaving stinking air. He is pretty much the worst. Mishima looks like he smells a little bit. He's not. I'm not saying that Mishima's like rank. I'm not saying that he like is the stinkiest weeb you've ever seen. He just looks like he looks like he sprays a bit too much Axe body spray on himself. You know what I mean? Like he sprays himself just like with only that, and he thinks that's like good enough to replace a shower, and like he's trying to impress the ladies at school. He gives off that kind of vibe. That's basically like the male version of a Cheeto girl, of a hot Cheeto girl from high school, if you understand that. That's the vibe that Mishima gives me. Also coupled with the fact that he's just a pathetic little wiener. He's like a Grimer Wormtongue-esque character, and I don't like him. Shut the fuck up, Akechi. It's to show what's not terminally online people think. I guess that's fair. But who cares about non-terminally online people? You know what we call non-terminally online people these days? Boomers. I don't care what the over 45 audience thinks of what I'm doing. Oh, what do you mean? Let people talk. Let's ask him what he means. We'll play nice.
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents.
Yeah, I completely forgot about those.
Suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Bye, Akechi. Hope I don't see you. It'd be really cool if I didn't. Ugh, it's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. That's 7 days away.
I see.
Excuse me. Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Nice. Let's see what's going on in school today. I'm sure everybody's going to be talking. Ooh,
Okay,
it's
let's get
Maruki.
started.
Hello. Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some... I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear that? The cicadas in the background? I think it's hilarious. Anytime a piece of media needs to be like, it's summertime! They'll just play cicadas. Super loud as a backing track. But I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
So, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So, who wants to know how long you keep long-term memories? This is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyway? Memories of vocabulary terms? Memories that last a long time? Memories of your whole life? I feel like both of these are the correct answer. Which one's the right answer, you guys think? I think it's memories of your whole life. Because they last forever, right? Like, they don't just go away. Memories that last a long time, says Dingo. See you, Anime Ghost. Thanks for coming. Jesus. I'm an old man. Elaborate, please. What is a hot Cheeto girl? Ooh, that's an interesting one, Beast. When I get a moment of pause, I will elaborate. What Dingo said? Let's go. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite. Yep. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Yeah, I think so too. See, at first I thought he was asking me questions that, like, I had to answer. No, he's just asking me to regurgitate information. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Wow, you really repeated the exact thing I fucking told you. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to your long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want. Nice, nice. I assume that gets my charm up a little bit, maybe? My knowledge. Usually they throw in like a charm bonus for Maruki. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh shit, we got more stuff going on. Ooh. Ooh. Am I gonna dodge? Am I gonna dodge? Hey! Get fucked. Epic dodge. Or am I gonna get... Yeah, there we go. There's my charm increase. Well deserved. Too suave to be hit.
Hey.
Tony-kun. That's me. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teacher says he'll be well worth his time here. But I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out myself at some point. What about studying, Makoto? Naturally. That'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? Alright, Makoto.
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Hell yeah. Ooh, more cuts. Yes! Yes! Alright, best girl. Hell yeah.
Pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Yes. I am heading
Same
home.
Here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Literally, any time is a good time for you to talk to me, Kasumi. Literally any time.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Ah! No! No! Everything was going so well! Fuck. Okay, and you are?
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Fuck.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Oh, so sad. You two know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san.
Man, I hope you can be acquainted with getting the fuck out of here. That'd be fucking cool. Leave.
I didn't know you knew her as well.
Leave, Akechi. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
I'm going
It's not
fucking
a
crazy.
secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations, that's fantastic.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Wow, Akechi, you should get the fuck out of here. You should
Thank
leave,
you.
actually.
I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us
No.
are here, why don't we go
No.
somewhere as a group?
Why don't you leave? I think you should leave, actually, and I'll go somewhere with Kasumi, and you'll fucking leave. You'll go anywhere else that's not here.
We can call it our little celebration for
No.
Yoshizawa-san's success.
Mm-mm. No. Ah, she's too nice. Ah, fine. Anytime with Kasumi is a blessing, so we'll take it.
I chose the place. There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Yeah, I know, we were just there. You just took me there.
Lead the way.
You just fucking took me there, and we just had a cake date.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
One of my biggest pet peeves is people who tell you that you can only consume food or drink during specific time periods. It's the same bullshit where I want to eat an ice cream in the winter and someone tells me, but it's so cold out. Why would you want to eat an ice cream? Because it tastes fucking good. I don't give a shit if it's hot out. I'm gonna eat soup. I don't care if it's 800 degrees. I want a bowl of hot soup. Shut the fuck up. Let me eat my goddamn... Akechi's the worst. Every time we are with him, he does shit that makes me hate him even more. This is... I'm not even like doing a meme or a bit. This is real. Legitimately, when people say shit like that, it fucking drives me crazy. Let me eat my goddamn ice cream in the middle of December. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Ridiculous. God. I'm dying.
Since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Ugh.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
What am I drinking? Look at the drinks they're drinking, and then, like... look at what they have. Your drink's just as hot, Akechi. What am I drinking?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
If you lied to.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
Wow, I wish I
Social
didn't,
studies
actually.
Class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
He's trying so hard to make me and Akechi be a thing. He's trying to tear me away from Kasumi, and it's not going to happen. I want him to leave.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Oh my god. Fucking
Would
jigsaw.
you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
Ooh, oh no.
I see. Care to explain why?
If she can back up her position, then I won't poo-poo it. Let's see what she
I
says.
suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Society.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
I mean... Okay. That's, like, reasonable, Kasumi, but I don't think that's reasonable when the shit is heinous, you know? When it's like... when it's like Kamoshida levels of heinous, no, I don't think so. Bad take. I love Kasumi, but this is not the best take. It's pretty bad.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
It's okay, though. I'm almost certain that she's going to make this, like, poopy-dookie take here, and then when she joins our squad, she's going to realize that her take is, like, really bad, and then she's going to change her mind, and that's human growth, and that's attractive. Nobody likes a stagnant human being. Everybody loves one that grows and changes with time.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
There you go. That's a fair way to rephrase it. There you go. Not the worst take ever, actually. Not bad. Pretty right.
So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
Oh god. Okay. Let's say it was helpful.
I have to agree. It was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Yes.
I
Obviously.
didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going.
It's
If
okay,
I'm away from
Kasumi.
home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you, Kasumi.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Everyone's favorite girl. Everyone loves Kasumi. She's great. I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How did you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Is that like a good thing or not? Ooh, big lead from Mishima. But An wants to hang out, so not that bad. Life's looking up. Here's what we're gonna do. Very quickly, we're gonna go to Station Square because we're gonna gamble, obviously. Okay.
Hi.
Alright. We won 1,000 yen last time. Let's hope. I'm gonna start from the middle. Nothing. We'll go right.
Okay, come on.
Bummer. We didn't win anything off the scratch-offs. Very much unfortunate, but that's okay. I think that this is a good place to end the stream. We're gonna end it here. Things are looking up. Things are looking up, boys. I feel it. We're gonna get to hang out with Kasumi soon. I can feel it. I don't know when, but I know it's coming. So we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a lovely time. I will see you next week for more Nancy Drew and more Persona. I think we're actually going to be finishing up the Nancy Drew streams next week. But thank you all for coming. If I don't see you, just take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.